Hey guys, what's up? This is Ron here, and in this King of Fighters All-Star video, we're going to talk about how to play Rugal guild in hard mode. And basically, hard mode is very important for beginner or new players who are starting to the game or at some intermediate stage or something. And I'll be explaining that why this guild mode is important, also with another informations. And though the name suggests that it's hard mode, but it's at the same time hard and not. I'll explain why it is hard and why it is not at the same time, and I'll be sharing all the tips that you need to know in order to clear this guild mode easily with your free to play characters. You don't need to use any paid characters or something else. So guys, make sure you watch this video till the end to know all about things, all the information about the guild mode in hard mode, and make sure you guys please give this video a like and subscribe to my channel if you haven't done already, my friends. So let's get into our topic today. And we'll be accessing our guild right here. I'm sorry. Okay, so this is the hard mode guild right here, and we'll be talking about this hard mode. And first thing we need to know that why you should start with this mode. And as you have seen that there are two other modes like easy mode right here, normal mode right here, but I will suggest to try with hard mode because there are many reasons. And especially these reasons are related to the rewards that you will be getting. For example, if we go to the normal mode and we check the reward info, and this will be the final reward of normal mode, and if we check the rewards, what we are getting, these are useless rewards. So don't bother playing the normal mode. It doesn't matter what level you are. Always try to start from the hard mode. Now, regarding the hard mode, your task will be to get this final box right here. This is box number 5, that is says V, that is in Roman number. Actually, it's box number 5, and this box contains all these gold imprint stones right here that you actually need. Not only that, you will be getting these capsules right here, this unpairing kit right here, and lot of good amount of card improvement stuff right here, souls, many stuffs. And of course these things are RNG, so you cannot guarantee that what you're getting, but it doesn't really matter. When you collect a bunch of boxes and open them, I actually got rare items like unpair kit. I mean this one right here. This unpair kit, you cannot get it from anywhere else other than spending money, but I got this for free from hard mode, so it is possible. I mean RNG is not that crap. So now I would like to mention that what should be your goal to get this box, right? You need to get just above 233 million damage to get this box, and just for a round figure, let's say 234 million, right? If you are able to achieve 234 million damage, then you will be getting this box once. But here's the thing, that if your guild is able to clear this entire boss, I mean to kill him, that says if you say that this in my guild the boss is already dead, and it says that damage you are 200%. That means if your guild is, all the members of the guild together or whatever, if your guild is able to kill the boss, not just play, just kill the boss and clear it totally, then you will be getting 2 of these boxes every day. If you can get this 234 million damage, right, you will be get 2 of these boxes. But if your guild members are unable to kill the boss and you get this 234 million, then you will be getting just one box every day. So make your calculation, guys, and decide that what type of guild you should be in, because you will try to get more rewards, right? And one box versus two box every day makes a big difference. Two box means at the end of the month you are getting 60 boxes, my friends. That's a hell lot of rewards, So the thing is, all you need to do is to have this 234 million. You don't have to have 500, 600, 700 or 1 billion that you see in different YouTube videos that people are uploading. They are having fun, okay? They're using their characters and having fun. But to get this maximum reward from this stage, you just need to have 234 million, and that's all. And you can get it by using multiple keys. And by keys, I mean this thing right here. This is the guild key, and within a course of 24 hours, you will be getting 4 keys. You will be allowed to spend 4 keys before the game resets every day. So you are getting 4 keys every day, and it depends on you that how many keys you are willing to use. Some people use 4 keys, and in some competitive guild, like for example in my guild, the requirement is we have to use 4 keys in different game modes in order to get more scores. So different guild has different requirements, and it depends on your guild, your performance, or whatever you need. But you can actually do this with 1 key or 2 key or 3 key. It doesn't matter. Just first do some damage, then if you replay it once again. For example, for the first time, if you can do it as I did, I can actually auto clear this, right? As I have already did, as you see, 830 million or so damage. If I do this auto clear right now, I will get another of these damage. I don't have to fight again. So for example, if you are a very new player, and for example you just got about 120 million or 100 million from 1 key, so don't worry, my friends. Just keep repeating and auto clearing this thing as much as keys you are having, because you are having 4 keys. And if you are just dealing about 120 or 100 million damage per key, so do your calculation that how many keys you need to reach these 234 million. And for hard mode, that's all you need, my friends. So now you know the required score and everything about that. Now I'm going to talk about the strategy that you need to maintain to fight this boss and get the success. And if you go to this your guild section here, if you tap here, you will see this strategy tip right here. In the advantage section, it says the target vulnerability. The target vulnerable gauge decreases more when attacking the boss while they're burned. And by that, what it means? It means that there are actually 2 meters out there. I'll show you very soon. And you need to break that first meter and do the damage. But if you don't break the first meter, you will not be able to do the damage. And this meter, which I'll show you soon, is more quickly decreased or damaged when the boss is affected by burn, which is one of the dots in the game, and you have multiple characters with the burn damage dealing abilities, which you can do that. And secondly, when vulnerable. By vulnerable means at some point when we'll be breaking that meter, which I'll show you soon, the boss will go into a stage of frenzy. He will do nothing. He will just stand still, and then you can do a lot of damage to him. But you will do it eventually when the boss gets vulnerable. But before that, you need to know what it takes to make him vulnerable. Let me show you what does it mean. And I will not be using any burn damage dealing character for now, but I am using a very powerful character. This is Ignis, right? 5-star awaken boss syndrome character. What else you need? And here is, you see the banner right here, they said 100%. I'm going to let him beat him for now. And it says 100%, and as you see, I'm dealing him, and look at how less the damage is there. And I am using my awaken skills. See, look at the amount of damage. And let me do a 3PG. Even with a 5-star character, I'm doing nothing. Nothing. No, see, the banner, it is only up to 55% after all this, and this won't work. Now, you guys have seen that the meter actually didn't break, or he didn't really have any damage at all. So we were not able to make the boss vulnerable. We were not able to make a lot of damage, though I used a very strong character. He has shock damage, he has shock as a dot, he has darkness, but he doesn't have burn. So the basic thing is, you need to apply burn to the boss in order to make him vulnerable or break his meter. Let me show you what I mean. And in this time, I'll be using a striker who will deal burn damage, and let's see what happens. You have seen the meter 56%, right? Let's see what happens this time. Okay. So we apply the striker right here and see how the meter goes down. It's already 28%, and we haven't done any 3PG or anything else like that. Let's do the 3PG. And remember, previously also did the 3PG, right? Also we did the 3PG. Now this time, see, the boss is at the vulnerable stage and he's doing nothing. And this stage is called the vulnerable stages. And this time, it will allow you to do a lot of damage for 12 seconds, my friends. So, you saw what difference it makes when you use the perfect dot and when you don't. I mean, it doesn't matter how strong characters you're using. You need to use the perfect dots to affect the boss, and then you can do the damage by your character, and you can actually affect the boss by burn by either using burn damage dealing character, or I have showed that I use a character called this character right here. This is swimsuit version of K-Dash. It's a gold border character, very common in the game. But if we check his abilities, let me just check out the skills. And the skills, his striker skill says that he's going to inflict burn damage equal to 35% of attack. It doesn't matter. But to all enemies for 1 second, for 9 seconds. So this character actually is going to apply burn to the boss. That means to Rugal for 9 seconds. And for 9 seconds, your character, I mean whatever character you're using, can do a lot of damage then without dealing that burn effect. So if you are not using a burn damage dealing character, you can use a burn damage dealing striker instead, my friends. It is possible. Now let's talk about some characters that you can use who has this dot. So let's create these characters. You can view more and select burn from here, and see, all these characters have burn, and actually all of these characters can be very, very useful in the game. It depends on who is your strongest. Of course, you will try to do it with your strongest possible characters, and I believe that this girl, this sweet little girl right here, SS Honoka, and I believe most of you have this character, right? Most of you have this character. So it's kind of easy for you. Also, we have excellent in-game characters like K-Dash here, Nameless here, Orochi 97, and this Honoka from the collab, which most of you have her already. She's good character. Neskyo, and so on and so on and so on. So we have a ton of burn damage dealing characters already in the game. And as you know that the current SS banner is going on, and K dash, the SS K dash, who is also a great burn damage dealing characters and who can actually be a great help in the hard mode also. But without him, even without him, you're still having a lot of burn damage dealing character right here. But make sure that whatever character you're using, make sure that the character is highly leveled up and fully equipped with stones, of course, because though it's hard mode, but remember it is boss Rugal, man. He is not going to leave you easy. He is going to hurt you hell. He is going to really treat you bad. So be prepared, my friends. Make your characters as strong as possible. Now, in the case of strikers, there are certain strikers who can deal burn damage. So you need to actually go through these characters. For example, this character I say right here, Swimsuit K, he actually inflicts burn damage for 9 seconds, and this is the striker skill at the last one that says this will be the striker skill, and this effect will be applied to the boss when you will summon him as a striker while you are fighting the boss with your character, right? As I showed that when I was doing the second fight with Ignis. And there are also many other strikers like him. For example, SS My here, she can do the job. She's actually going to inflict burn damage for 7 seconds. So nice. Also, we have this Nest Q here, but he kind of applies Infernal Flame to 3 seconds. So you need to keep these things in your mind when you're using your strikers, that what is the duration of the dots they are applying. And as I have showed previously in Swimsuit K, that he actually deals this burn damage for 9 damn seconds. 9 damn seconds, man. A lot of things can happen within 9 seconds. And in my opinion, my friends, he is the #1 burn damage dealing striker in the game, period. Because no one deals for 9 seconds. We have seen SS My for 7 seconds, Nest Q for 2 seconds or 3 seconds, or some other characters are there who will do it for 7 seconds, no more than that. But 9 seconds, this is OP, my friends. You can use him, and I believe you have him already. So I've talked enough about the characters. Now it's time for a gameplay and to show you how to clear this Rugal guild in hard mode. And this will be my team, my friends. Yes, I'm going to do it just with this one little girl here. Cute as hell, but she deals damage like a well, my friends, trust me. So I'll be pausing the sounds and watch the gameplay, guys, and you'll notice certain things that I'll discuss about it later. So talk soon after the video. Let's talk soon after you watch the gameplay.
Ready, go!
Well, good job, little girl. She deals immense amount of damage, guys. You have seen, and of course you have seen that I have did certain things. That first I tried to inflict him with her skills. That is the first skill right here is going to apply Infernal Flame for 7 seconds. And once I apply this, the burn is applied to the character, I mean the boss. Then I keep plowing with the damages, and as you saw that how quickly the meter kept dropping, how quickly the meter went down. And we were able to just like 4 or 5 times the boss went to frenzy or vulnerable stage, right? And I actually did a lot more score than it was needed. I actually enjoyed I mean playing with her. This was actually the first time playing with her in this mood, and previously I used SSQ. Usually I do it as a one member, but she's fun to play character, and I use her because most of you have her. Most of you F2P players who don't have SSQ at high levels, at least you have this character at high level, I believe. If you haven't her at high level, then my friend, I'm sorry, you're not paying attention to the game, because she's a free character and she's a great character. So see that in this case she's personally doing the burn damage. She has burn in her skills, right? So we don't need any burn damage dealing striker in that case. In this case, just use the most relevant striker that you can play with. There are a bunch of relevant strikers which will give you link effect, and this striker is giving me this increased attack by 10%, which is not affecting my health. If my health goes 50% down, still I'm getting this 10% attack, which is cool. And also I'm getting some skill cooldown and PG gain as well. So excellent striker right here. Really helps a lot, these type of strikers. So I mean, there can't be an easier solution, right? I just showed you just one character. You can also use another characters as well. That will give you even higher score, and also you have chances to use multiple keys. So I cannot believe you that anyone after seeing this video is not clearing hard mode. Trust me. But there are cases then you may have missed this character right here. You may don't have this character. There may be such cases, right? And in those cases, you may be forced to use characters who don't have burn damage at all. For example, for example, this team right here. This team is a highly leveled up team, very strong characters, lot of dots, but guess what? None of them has any burn damage dealing dots. So if I go out with these characters with their link strikers or best strikers, whatever, but I don't care, not caring about burn damage dealing characters, I will not be able to break the meter probably even once. Trust me, guys. Trust me. You have to apply the dots. And in this type of cases, if you are having no burn damage dealing, for example, if you have strong characters but you cannot do burn damage with them, in these cases just use burn damage dealing strikers like these. And I'll show you that in this gameplay that without burn damage dealing characters, how can you clear this hard mode. But of course, in these cases, of course, your characters must be strong. Your main character must need to be strong, and try to add a good card sets in your strikers as well, because good card sets will make their CPs higher, and that will add more CP to your characters. So the stronger your characters, the better. But seriously, you don't really have to use this type of 5-star, 4-star characters. You can just get away with your 2-star or even 3-star characters, or even 2-star characters. Usually 3-star characters are best, but still with even 2-star characters, maybe you can do it if you use multiple keys. But the thing is, you need to use these strikers right here who will deal burn damage for a certain amount of time. So guys, let's watch this gameplay with these non-burn damage dealing characters but burn damage dealing strikers. And then I'll talk about the strategies or the things that I personally applied. Let's check it out.
Ready, go! 物足りんな。最強の力。光栄に思える。見事。最強の力。見せてやる。その程度の力で私に牙をむく。お別れの時間。最強の力を。
So guys, in no way that was an ideal run. I just wanted to show you that it can be done. Just the thing is, you need to apply the striker at the right moment. I mean, your awakening rotation skill, for example, it will not work unless your boss is affected by burn. So whenever you have your awakening rotation, don't just use it. Wait for your striker, or if your striker is available, then just summon your striker, then do your awakening rotation or 3PG. Or yes, the same with the 3PG. Don't do your 3PG if your boss is not affected with the particular dot that is burned. Just wait for the striker's appearance, or whenever the striker comes, just go ahead and throw your CPG and it will work like magic, and it will break the meter. And once the meter is broken, then you are free to use your awakening rotation. So the best time to use your awakening rotation is when the meter is broken and boss is vulnerable and he's kind of frenzy stage. This is the best time to use your awakening rotation, because that will deal a lot of damage. Also, 3PGs also do great jobs. So guys, that was my guide on hard mode against Rugal, the guild boss, and I hope now you have understood that how to approach this boss and how to get the best rewards from this boss, because this is guild is something that will really help you to progress in the game soon. So I hope this video was really informative to you, and the inspiration of this video actually came from one of my subscribers. Sorry my friend, that's his name is Kenji, and sorry Kenji, I forgot to mention your name at the beginning of my video. Actually I intended to mention your name, but somehow I forgot. Sorry my friend, but shout out to you Kenji, because of this idea, and I hope you are getting benefit from this video, and I hope a lot of you will get benefit from this video, and a lot of you new players really need to play guild and play guild in hard mode, which I showed that how you need to do it. So feel free to share with your friends who are playing in the King of Paris All-Star, and make them aware that how important guild is. I hope you guys found this video informative. Please throw a like and subscribe to my channel if you haven't done it already, and so hope to see you guys soon in some other videos. Till then, stay awesome, stay safe, peace out my friends.